Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to episode number 13 of the Cleveland Indians franchise here on MLB The Show 21 for the PlayStation 5. Today we have another edition of the Down on the Farm mini-series here in the franchise. We take a look at our prospects and minor league clubs to see how they are doing. Today's edition will feature a spotlight for player Owen Miller, a shortstop down at AAA, so we'll be taking a look at him, talking about him. So if you're excited for this one, make sure you drop a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. And let me know in the comments what you think of these kind of episodes. How do you think they can be improved? Do you like them? So on and so forth. So today we're taking a look at shortstop prospect Owen Miller, a 70 overall, C potential down with our AAA Columbus Clippers squad. He's put together a pretty solid season so far. Owen Miller is 23 years old from Mequon, Wisconsin. He went to college at Illinois State and he was drafted in the third round back in 2018 after being undrafted before he went off to college. And he was drafted by the San Diego Padres. Now he was drafted by the Padres, but he came over to the Indians in a trade at last year's deadline with fellow Indians Austin Hedges, Josh Naylor, and Cal Quantrill as part of that Mike Clevenger trade that sent him to San Diego. Now a little bit about Owen Miller. He's probably the most quote-unquote MLB ready of any of our prospects. He has a solid overall. He's got some tools. However, there is kind of a logjam at the middle infield spots. We have Cesar Hernandez and Andres Jimenez up there right now, and there's just better prospects, I would say, overall in those spots. Tyler Freeman down at AA. He was one of our top prospects. He's a shortstop. We have Brian Rocchio, who we saw did very good in AA's opening day. He's also a shortstop prospect. And you also got Gabriel Arias, who also came over in that Mike Clevenger trade. He's also quote-unquote a better prospect. And our top pick in last year's draft was Carson Tucker, another shortstop. So while Owen Miller is probably more MLB ready than those players, I think they have a higher upside than Owen Miller. So I don't really know how far he's going to necessarily go. About his game though, his positives: he has very good discipline and durability. He will draw some walks. He can work the count, get the pitch that he likes already. And he's a solid hitter against lefties. He hits righty, and so therefore he hits lefties pretty well. With that being said, he does need to work on his hitting versus righties a little bit more. Right now, he kind of would just be a platoon kind of guy. As long as he works on that, though. And his speed is already decreasing, which at 23 years old and for a shortstop, you'd like for those guys to at least be able to steal a couple of bases. And if his speed's already dropping, I don't really know how many bases he's going to be stealing. And he could be a better fielder. All right, he plays shortstop. He can play second and third, but he will make some errors. Really not wanting to put him at DH, so I need for him to get better in the fielding if he wants any future with this club. Columbus Clippers did beat the Omaha Storm Chasers by a score of 6-3. Saw Owen Miller, he did go 0 for 5 today, but he's been playing very, very well down in AAA, hitting over 300. He's gotten 4 homers, so he's looking good. He's making his case for a call-up to the major league level. You can take a look at his attributes on the screen currently. As far as MLB ETA, I do think he will get called up some point this year, so I'm going to say 2021 ETA. But in terms of being a MLB ready starter, I would say it's probably going to be more back half 2022, 2023. So I don't really know what the future expects for Miller, but he could be somebody we see in the next couple of months just on a bench role. Next episode, we'll have the 2-game series against Chicago before traveling to Seattle for a 4-game set. So that's really going to do it for this one. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. What do you think of Owen Miller in general? And what do you think his future for the club could be? Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.